So a lot of people wonder how actor and lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars, Jared Leto, stays so fit and lean. I mean, I personally remember watching the Hurricane music video when it first came out, and I was like, man, how is this guy so freaking fit? And what you have to understand is Jared's eating habits have not always been the healthiest. I mean, he's put on and lost so much weight for various different acting roles. I mean, Jared put on almost 70 pounds playing the role of Mark David Chapman, the shooter of John Lennon, in the film Chapter 27, and check this out, look at what he was eating.
How did you get to that low?
The big trick for me was every night before I went to bed, I used to like ice cream, hence to say I don't like it anymore, but I used to take a pint or two of chocolate Haagen-Dazs and melt it in microwave, and then I would pour in some olive oil and then get soy sauce from... It was totally miserable. I finally felt my thighs rub together, which was a unique feeling. But I got like gout in my feet. It was really painful, and I started my cholesterol went up really high because I gained it really quickly.
Yeah.
So what Jared basically did there is that he ate all these high fat and high sodium foods so he can gain the fat, gain the weight, and get bloated on salt and hold water retention. And he basically did this by eating like every other American out there, eating high fat and high sodium foods. So it's pretty amazing how a guy so slim can gain 70 pounds and transform his physique. Also in his most recent film, Dallas Buyers Club, he actually plays the role of a woman and tries to get really, really skinny, and check it out on how he does that.
The movie was so dark and so hard to make. I mean, with the weight that I lost, which is the worst thing, hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
How long did that take you?
Well, I did it the whole time. I kept losing. The problem is once you start losing it, it's hard to stop because there's no real healthy way to lose muscle, so you have to actually stop eating protein. And I just ate raw vegetables. You have to burn more calories a day than you eat. And started fainting on the set and had to go to the hospital, and my bone marrow got all fucked up.
So what Jared did there is he basically starved himself on raw vegetables, and when you're not getting enough calories, you're not going to get enough protein. So Jared formulated one of the best formulas to starvation and losing muscle mass. I mean, when you burn more calories than you take in, of course you're going to lose the muscle mass. Which is also another reason why people fail on raw food diets if they're not eating enough fruit, because fruit provides a lot of sugar and a lot of calories. So if you're just eating raw vegetables, you're not going to be able to get enough calories, especially if you're working out like Jared was. Now check out what Jared does to stay lean and fit.
Vegan, pancakes, or death.
100% fruit. Some people say life is a bowl of cherries. I tend to agree.
Food truck. I heard about this Korean vegan barbecue.
Is it a good banana?
No, it's not bad.
Yeah?
It's not bad.
Thank you. And it was a very nice show. Like, you have such a great presence.
Das ist was, wo Jared Leto wirklich sehr in Form bleibt, wie man immer sagen kann. Das ist das Geheimnis. Sweet potatoes.
But if you want to talk about gaining and losing weight, with the half a tin of Milo you've just eaten, you're going to be fat by the time you get on stage tonight, mate.
This is the type of thing that would do it. For sure. I generally don't, but I would have a cup of it with some soy milk because I don't eat dairy.
Don't you? Why not?
Because it's disgusting. Sucking on a cow's booby is I'm not into it anymore.
What, not even a bit of cheese?
No more cheese. No more pus for me.
What? Okay, so when we get home from a night out on the...
make it really happy. They say in milk there's actually quite a bit of cow pus. And there was a couple of films that I watched about like the food industry that really just, I was like, I can't do it anymore.
So what's Jared's secret? He's on a vegan diet. He eats high carbohydrate foods and keeps his fat intake really low, so when it's time to shoot those videos, he can look rip and show off his muscles. In one of the interviews Jared did, he mentions that he's been vegetarian for the past 20 years and he's even cut out booze. So when you're eating that healthy and your fat intake is that low, it's much easier to put on the muscle and to look lean. I mean, your hormones are in check, your metabolism is much higher, you have more energy, and man, if I knew that, I would have been vegan a long time ago. So what do you think about Jared Leto's diet? Post your comments and questions down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. This is Bananiac, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.